Hi, my name is Ty from Outdoor Skills for Kids, and now I'm going to show you how to make a open system transpiration water collection kit. The reason that we call it an open system is because the water will be sucked up by the roots. It will go up to the stem and into the branches, into the leaves, and that water vapor will evaporate, and that evaporate is what we're going to be collecting. Now, it's open system because the roots are going to be continually sucking up water, and the evaporation is going to be continually coming out of the leaves, meaning that we're going to capture that in an open system. So to do that, we need a couple of pieces of equipment. Major piece of equipment that we're going to need is a large plastic bag. Transparent will be work best because that way the light can penetrate and heat up the bag and collect that water. Next items we're going to need is some cordage, a couple of lengths of cordage. That will just be to secure the branches, to seal the end of the plastic bag, and let that system work for us passively to collect some water. So the branch that I set up in the back over here, I have got some cordage tying or weighing the branch down so that when our plastic bag goes over, we can easily put the bag over and let the water system drip down. So just to show you a bit of a close-up, that over there is the branch being weighed down or tied down by the cordage that links over there. So that is that particular system. And this branch over here is the branch that we are going to be using to collect some water from. All right, so let's put this system to work. First part is that this is quite a bushy section, so I'm going to tie down those branches so that my backing fits will fit smoothly over it. What I'll do is I'll just create a bite, do an overhand knot, and that will be a loop that my rope can feed through. So I'll just tie this down and bundle up those leaves. Again, the main purpose of this is just so that the plastic bag can fit more smoothly over it. Get those branches all tucked in. There we go. And I might just tie that off with a half hitch. All right, so I've got that section all bundled up, so when I slide my plastic bag over, it's nice and easy. My enormous plastic bag. I do carry one of these in my backpack, not only for water transpiration, but I can improvise this as a shelter, or I can even create it as some rain protection. So what I do is I fit the plastic bag over here. I get rid of those dead branches. Now I do need to seal off this end of the bag, and that the aim of sealing that off is to trap the evaporate. So I use some of my cordage just to seal off this end. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just seal the plastic bag. All right, so that is all sealed off. So this system over there will passively create a water reservoir for us, so that can serve as our water source. Amazing, amazing. So I'll just give you a bit of a close-up of that. So that's our plastic bag wrapped around the branch. We've got this end sealing off the plastic so that it traps in all the moisture. I've got a rope over here that is just weighing this particular branch down, keeping it down so it's easy and within reach. And the leaves in this bag will push out water vapor. It will condense against the edge of the bag, and then it will drain down to the bottom section over here, and we can tap into that water as our water source. So a great little experiment for you to do in your own backyard, comfortably, easily, and it's a great experiment for the kids to show them how to extract water from nature using plant transpiration that doesn't actually harm the plant at all. So give that a shot. A few hours have passed and our transpiration kit has collected a good amount of water. Have a closer look at this. So you can see the water has condensed on the outer portion of the leaf, have all dropped down, and we've got some water that we can tap into in an emergency situation. This water is contaminated because it's been mixed with the plant debris, possibly some insects, so I'd still be inclined to filter this water and purify it before drinking. So that's just another way of how to extract water from nature in a survival situation. Careful selection of the plants that you use in nature to extract water is needed. Some plants may be toxic, so it's really important to know if you can extract water from them or not, whether you're using a transpiration system like that, or if you're using a sapling to extract water. Some plants, again, can be toxic. Some you can have an adverse allergic reaction to. So expert knowledge is needed before you do or consume any plant material or water from that plant.